Hi Kevin, I have a QOC 20 mg 225 series 4 square D main panel. The main circuit is a 150 amp and the load right now is 125 per leg. There are currently several spaces open in the panel and I'd like to add in an oven and washer/dryer, 50 and a 30. Can I just buy a 200 amp main fuse so my legs aren't overloaded? Regards, Paul.
Hello. My name is XXXXXXXXXX. I will be happy to assist you with your electrical question. My goal is to exceed your expectations on JustAnswer. Hello, Paul. It is possible, but we will need to perform some due diligence as follows. 1. Since you have an existing 150 amp main breaker, most likely your service entrance conductors are either 1 AWG stranded copper or 2 0-stranded aluminum. A 200 amp main breaker requires 2 0-AWG stranded copper or 4 0-stranded aluminum. Check your service entrance conductors and let me know what size they are. 2. In addition, you will need to check with your local electrical utility to determine if the 2 HOTS and 1 grounded conductor, neutral, from their utility transformer can support a 200 amp load. Most electrical utilities factor this in when they install their feeder cables from the transformer and size their conductors larger than required, but will still need to be confirmed if they can support 200 amps. 3. The exterior meter socket would also be required to support a 200 amp load. Very possible that the meter socket is already rated for a 200 amp load, but will need to be confirmed. If not rated as 200 amp, then the meter socket would need to be upgraded. Check if you have a Millbank meter socket and the nameplate may have a rating on it, or I will need the model number of the socket enclosure. 4. I was reviewing the Schneider, Square D, website and your load center model number does not appear there. They have similar model load centers, but not your particular model. I would need to ask Square D Tech Support if your load center is rated up to 200 amps and if the 150 amp main breaker can be upgraded to a 200 amp main. 5. If upgrading the panel from a 150 to a 200 amp, the grounding electrode conductor, GEC, from the ground rod backend or water supply ground to the neutral bus bar will need to be increased to 4 AWG stranded copper. 6. As you can see, there are many factors that must be taken into consideration prior to swapping out the 150 to a 200 amp main breaker. Hope this helps. If you have any additional questions, let me know and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Otherwise, don't forget to rate me before you log off. The next time you have an electrical question, you can also request for me at http://www.justanswer.com/home-improvement/expert your electrician. Thanks. Kevin 41583.0957903125.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.